Hello, YouTube. This is an addendum or just a kind of an explainer for the earlier video or the video you watch after this on raising queens without having to graft. So the first thing I do is I went and got some 5/8 board stock from Lowe's, and then I cut it down to the length that will fit in a regular sized frame, and then I take and I drill a hole through both ends of it, small enough that when I take a small nail that'll fit through those side holes on a frame, that it'll go in there and hold it in place. Okay, and so I prepare one of those before I even got started with that. And then the other thing is the frame that you either will see or you did see in the video about the raising the queen cells was a frame of foundationless comb that I found that had almost completely really nice sized worker cells. You know, there wasn't any drone cells on there or anything like that, and it was just some I had sitting in stock waiting to be used. So I went to the hive that I wanted to raise queens from on last Wednesday, and I went ahead and went in the hive and I found the queen, and I placed this frame right next to the frame the queen was on. My original plan was come back in 4 days, hoping that she would lay in that frame immediately, and then so yesterday I would have had the right aged larva to make the queen cells from. But when I went in there yesterday, I couldn't even see the eggs, so I just waited until today, went back in, and then I was able to see the eggs, and the larva had started hatching. And so I had the right-sized resources for them to make queens from. So then that's when I went ahead and brought that in here and cut out the little pieces of comb and waxed it to the 5/8 stock that was inserted into the frame. Now, before I went out to the hive to put that in the hive, I went ahead and rotated that down so that the comb was facing down like a queen cell should. Alright, so then I went back to the same hive that came from, and this was just my preference. You could have built a cell starter or something like that. But I went into that hive, found the queen, and I took her off with the rest of the open brood I could find, and made a small split with her. So now I had a really strong hive that was queenless, and so I took that frame that was prepared with the cut comb on there and placed that in there, and then I'll go back in a few days and make sure they've started raising queens. So if you have any other questions, feel free to leave a message at the bottom of this, and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. This is not a method that I developed. It goes back probably 100 some odd years, and this is just my take to it. Probably the only addition I haven't seen anywhere else is using the 5/8 board instead of having to make a special frame for it, and then using the nail, and so you can just twirl it down so that it faces the right direction. All right, thank you. Bye.